What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. So in a previous video I took this lawn tractor, hooked it to a hopper wagon and pulled it around and worked on the hopper wagon. But this lawnmower, after I fixed the hopper wagon, went to go back to start this thing up, the battery was dead. I had to jump it off the skid loader to get it started. And this is a lawnmower we use, we have tractor tracks on it, tractor treads on it, carry on the back of it. We use it, in the woods in the wintertime to, haul chainsaw around with it, all that kind of stuff. So we rely on this lawnmower a lot, and usually it's not around a form of another battery, to jump start it with off something else. So we thought, I've seen all these people, put pulleys on the top of the engine and make it like that, and just wrap a rope around it and pull start it with that. So I thought, we should definitely do that with this engine, because this thing can leave us sit somewhere, we won't be able to start this thing. That's kind of our ride home and everything, because we modified this thing to go faster and everything. Pulley swapped it. So, I thought I should definitely put a pulley on that thing, so the battery's dead. We can just, pull start it. So I had brought an assortment of pulleys out here. This pulley, this pulley, and this pulley. They're all, very similar. And this right here used to have these three little Torx head screws, screwing it down this little fan, this little screen. Originally I thought I was going to pull the screen out of there, drill these holes out to 1/4 inch, and then just drill 3 holes in this pulley and just bolt it straight to there. Perfect, right? I took those little screws out and look at this. There is no way this shield, this little filter thing, the screen, is going to come out of this housing without taking this whole housing apart, which I really don't want to do that. I mean, it's just a few screws, but I really don't want to do that if I don't have to. I don't know if I'll be able to get the bolt through it and get it started with the way it is. So I thought, let's just get longer machine screws and just put them in there, screw them down, and it'll hold the pulley down to that. So I'm going to have to drill out 3 holes in the pulley, the same pattern as that. Then I should be able to screw this pulley on top of it and make it work. So I have done this before on a 12.5 horse engine. This is a 13.5 horse engine. That's about as big as I'd go. I would go up to 15 horsepower. Any bigger than that, like 2 cylinders, anything like that, I would not try full starting those. Number 1, that'd be super hard to pull start, and number 2, if they backfire on you, it could seriously hurt you. So do not try this anything bigger than, I'd say, a 15 horse engine. I've tried on an 18 horse engine, I can't remove it, so unless you put a really big pulley on it, but then it's not going to spin fast enough to start it. So 13.5 is totally fine, 12 is fine, standard lawnmower sizes is totally fine, but if you get to the lawn tractor sizes, I would not do it unless they have a specialized, unless they're meant to do that. So anyway, let's mount this pulley to the top of this thing and see if we can get this thing started. I needed like another 5/16 longer screws. So now let's see if it'll work. Okay. Finally got it installed. Had a heck of a time trying to line those bolts up, but I finally got it lined up after I figured out they were too short. And that one's still loose actually. So now I just need to go make a rope with a little handle on it to make this thing so I can pull it out easier without just pulling straight on bare rope. But then this thing should be good to go. We can try firing it up the first time. So let's go make a rope after I tighten these up. Alrighty, there we go. Nice and snug, and it should be perfectly centered. So let's go make a rope for this thing now. Alright, so now it's time to make the rope for this thing. And if you have an old pull cord recoil system that broke, you can take the rope out of that and use that. That's totally fine. I don't have any of those that are broken. I just took that out of. So I would like to make my own pull ropes. And what I do is I just take a little piece of flat steel, preferably have the hole in the center, but you know, it's not worth it just to drill a hole in it just for that. So I'm just going to use that like that. And then about 4.5 feet or so of this paracord rope type stuff. My general rule of thumb is, for the size pulley you put on there, take your rope and wrap it around it until the pulley's full. I'll show you that in a second. But basically wrap it until the pulley can't safely hold it anymore without slipping off. And that's kind of the length of rope you want, plus another foot or so to get away from the engine. That's kind of what I do. And I just take this, thread it through there, tie a knot in the other end of it, wrap this with tape so it's nice and soft, tie the end off so it doesn't get all frayed. That's about it. So I'm going to do that real quick, and then we'll go over there and I'll show you starting it. Finished rope. So now let's take this rope I just made and put it on this lawnmower over here and try to start it. So you always want to wrap the rope the same way the engine spins. So in this case, and pretty much all lawnmower engines spin clockwise. They spin, if you look at them, they spin to the right. So basically what you want to do, you want to take your rope, put it in here, and then wrap it to the right. So you always, when you pull the rope, it spins into the right. That's basically all you need to do, and it's very simple once you figure it out what to do. You wrap it around here like this a few times, and then basically just give it a pull, and unwraps it, and then it should start your engine. So I'm going to go ahead and set you guys up a little farther away, turn the key on so we have ignition, and come over here and choke it, and then let's see what this thing can do.